Standard 8, Subject Social Science, Chapter number 6, Human Resources, Part 4. In previous three parts, we have learned about the meaning of resources, importance of human resources, population of the various countries, developed and developing countries, and factors responsible for increasing population in our country. We have also learned about the density of population and increasing its density in urban areas due to various factors. The first factor was birth rate. Increase in birth rate also affects the population density. Second is death rate. Decreasing of death rate, and third is migration. When people shift from one place to another for earning livelihood or education or for developing their life is known as migration. People indulge into various activities in order to earn and development. Socio-cultural needs also compels people to keep migrating. The rural population is attracted towards the urban areas for better facilities and education, business, industries, employment, and administration. Currently, 62% of population of Gujarat lives in rural areas and 38% lives in urban areas. This affects the density of population in urban areas. Next is population composition. The classification of total population into various categories according to male, female, age group, literacy rate, rural and urban areas, religion, linguistic group, professional groups, etc. Through these categories helps to understand the population composition. How many males and females are there in each state or country? What is their age group? How many persons are literate or educated? How many people are living in a rural area and urban area? Population are classified according to religions. Linguistic group means language. Which people are speaking which language, they also are classified. Gujarati people speaks Gujarati. People of Maharashtra speaks Marathi. So this type of classification are also done on the basis of language. Professional groups are also classified. In this way, people or population of country are classified into various categories and work according to it. Age structure is very important for the development of the country. The total population of nation comprises of three age groups: children, adult and senior citizens. Children include 0 to 14 years, adults are including 15 to 59 years, and above 59 years are considered as senior citizens. Among the above three groups, the important difference is seen in first and third group. As per 2001 census, 35 to 40% of total population is below 18 years, whereas 7 to 10% is senior citizens. Others are adults. Adults are the most important population of the country in terms of development of the country, because they are meant to be earn livelihood for the country. The proportion of senior citizens in Japan are very high. Next is sex ratio, which defines comparing the number of female per 1000 male. It has been reducing constantly since 1951. As we all know that before independence or after independence, the people having narrow-mindedness were always urged to have a son besides female. So the number of male was high in India comparing to female. But from last many decades, government is trying to save the female so as to compare and save the female child of the country. According to this chart, the number of females per 1000 male in Census 2011 was 918 girls in Gujarat comparing to 1000 men. In Uttar Pradesh there were 908 girls, Bihar 916, Kerala has more than male 1084. That means the number of females in Kerala is higher than of the male. In West Bengal 947, Jammu Kashmir 883, Delhi 866, Haryana 877, Assam 954 and Andaman Nicobar 878. According to this, we can say that the number of female is less than the number of male, which creates a great distance between them. Gujarat government has launched Beti Bachao and Save the Girl Child campaign to stop female faticides and to make them live for longer life. In next part, we will learn about the other factors of population, increasing population in our country.